edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Houston moving the ball around. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And it's quickly missing. And here are the Rockets. Brooks outside. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And Fleet on the wing. It's stolen by Barrett. Master Olynyk got a piece of it. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Van Vliet against quickly. In the corner, Şengün with it. Şengün with the screen on Barnes. They get it again. Şengün passes to Smith. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got 7.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
And that one's good quickly.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Green kicks to Smith. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors with the lead. Quickly with it. Now Green defending. Barnes passes to Quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Green. Here's Quickly. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Smith sets the pick for Green. To the paint. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. It's deflected.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Here's Barrett, and here's Brown. Headed by Green. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet got it. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Right side Barrett. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Green taking his time here. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 9.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Brown, no good. The Rockets trail. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Green passes to Şengün. Smith dishes to Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Rebound by Olynyk.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Green inside. Brown's there.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Quickly the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Smith kicks to Şengün. And it falls over the rim and in. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Olynyk, basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Olynyk's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith left side. And Barnes sends it back. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 7. The kick out to Barnes. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Olynyk's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Brooks kicks to Green. Smith with a screen on Brown. This one for three. Smith with the basket on the assist by Green. 12 points for him.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Quickly. That one good for two.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Green against Brown. Outside, Green. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
There's Boucher out there with Pirtle. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Out to Thompson. Boucher with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pirtle sets the pick for Mitchell to the inside. Pirtle inside. Whitmore defending. Count that one. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Eason, screen on Mitchell. Pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Dick. Whitmore defending. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Back to Adams. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
There is some fluidity for a guy that size in Steven Adams. He's a legitimate option rolling to the basket.
Poked away. Here's Dick. He's covered by Thompson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Boucher passes to Mitchell. Back to Boucher. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Boucher. Eason grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one. Raptors trail by 3. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say, Brent, he did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Adams outside. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Toronto trailing. For the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
A new lineup here for Houston. And here's Brooks from outside. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brown. And again, no good by Toronto.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Mitchell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Here's Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering. Mitchell kicks to Barnes. Barrett with this screen on Smith. The drive by Barnes. Bucket is good.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Barrett wide open. He fires. A three off the mark. Houston leading by 3. Here's Smith. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. The Rockets pull it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Barnes sets a screen for Mitchell. To the paint. The kick out to Barnes. The trade. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on Brown. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Brooks setting the pick for Green. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Houston needs to get a shot. Another miss by Houston.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Rockets leading by 9. Outside, Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. 1:22 left in the 4th quarter. Barrett with the ball. Now Smith defending. And they get it. Barnes. The layup off target. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Brown against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Green. Doesn't go that time. And it's desperation time now.
doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really
Great athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Murray in at the point. Barnes with a screen on McCollum. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Quickly against Jones. Now here's Quickly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Williamson with a screen on Barrett. Murray passes to Williamson. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Olynyk checked in for Toronto.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Barnes with a screen on Jones. Quickly drives in. Yep, count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Murray passes to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Murray against Barrett. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Olynyk with a screen on Jones. Here's quickly with the drive. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Williamson with a screen on Barrett. Murray against Barrett. Murray passes to Williamson. On the wing quickly. Back to Brown. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The open shot, Barnes. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Barrett against Murray. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's quickly. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Over Barrett. Murray, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
With 4 on the clock. Here's quickly. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Olynyk getting it to go.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
The shot off that time. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Okay, on the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Pelicans. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Quickly against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly drives in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Murray against Barrett. It's stolen by Barnes. Brown against McCollum. Lets a floater go. Knocked loose. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson with a screen on quickly. And he lobs it. Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Quickly against Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Tries to spin move. Pelicans cleared away.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Murray against Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ingram, pass to Jones. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game, And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
New Orleans shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson with a screen on Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Barnes against Jones. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Misses in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with...
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Toronto leading by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Quickly against McCollum. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. For 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Barrett against Murray. 34 seconds left in the first half. Williamson on the move. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Left side Olynyk. Quickly against McCollum. Outside Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Ingram. Here's Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
That'll do it for the first half. Toronto out in front, up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
24.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
We've got Jakob Poeltl, Mitchell out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the second free throw is good. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Raptors lead by 10. Here's Dick. first shot of the night for him, missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Alvarado outside. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Hawkins. Drains the triple. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Tice. Abaji with a rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Mitchell, the pass to Abaji. Alvarado with a steal. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Toronto leading by 12. Now Mitchell. He has 6. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Misses the baby hook.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Counted.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Tice, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Green from the arc. Offensive board. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pelicans trail by 12 to the paint. And finished off by Tice.
The assist.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Dick with it. He's picked up by Tice. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's Hawkins, guarded by Dick. Tice sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Hurdle with the block. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's Hawkins. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
A strong move to the rack draws that foul.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight, and he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Dick. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Hawkins. Green with the ball. From downtown. He's off on that one. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Green. Out to the right wing. Tice passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. So for New Orleans right now. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. And it's Jones in at the 3. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
McCollum against Brown. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Raptors. Making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And stolen by Brown. The teardrop. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Quickly. And the Raptors lead by 16. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Brown against McCollum. Olenek with a screen on McCollum. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
For 3, McCollum nails it from 3. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Here's Quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
Herb Jones picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Ingram with a screen on Quickly. There's McCollum with the 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
The drive by Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Barrett against Murray. Picked by Williamson. Murray finds Ingram. Now here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Williamson with a screen on quickly. He gets it in there. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Olynyk passes to Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's McCollum. That one's good for 2. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Raptors lead by 13. Brown passes to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on McCollum. Quickly with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Murray scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Pass to Jones. Olynyk with some nice D.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And there it is for him. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
There's McCollum with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Brown. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Thank you.
That's tipped. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great
These teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. And it's Murray in at the 1.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Into the lane. And finished off by Williamson.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Williamson is screen on Green. Here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick and roll option.
And here's Green outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Cullen passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
2 points. That one goes. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Şengün kicks to Smith. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
For 3, Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Green. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Jones. Here's Van Vliet. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ingram passes to Jones. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Van Vliet looking around. Sweet move, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got his 2nd basket.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Loads it up for Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3. Pass to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. It's Şengün, top of the key. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Şengün, covered by Williamson. Şengün with a screen on Ingram. Shoots from the baseline. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Houston ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Şengün with a wide open look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And the Pelicans with the possession. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Ingram setting a pick for McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Williamson looking it over. Brooks against Murray. Pass to Jones. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Şengün kicks to Smith. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got his third basket of the night right there. Pelicans trail by 8. Murray outside. Williamson with a screen from Murray. Ingram outside. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Brooks outside. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ingram outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Şengün with a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet. And they pick up 2. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
On the wing, Jones. Scoreless thus far.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Van Vliet finds Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Second team foul.
Gets it off. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
23.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Cam Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
New Orleans foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Alvarado with it. It's Hawkins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Rockets leading by 9. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Out to the right wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Holiday. Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Pocket 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Thompson surveying the floor. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship like.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the
That's their first personal foul.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Thompson. Pelicans trail by 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hawkins passes to Tice. Tice sets a screen for Green. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. He takes it in, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Tice with a screen on Holiday. And the foul on Torrey Eason. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hawkins against Thompson. 4 on the clock. Green, the screen. Here's Hawkins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got 6 here in this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Out to the right wing. Eason finds Adams for the 3. They grab their own miss. Good, nice job down low. And the Rockets lead by 14.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Going inside, and the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Whitmore with it. Now Green defending. Releases. Again, the Rockets score.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
53 seconds left in the third. And it's Alvarado missing. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson against Hawkins. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. It's stolen by Tice. There's Green with the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Holiday left side. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Green. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision. On this pass, put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
4th personal foul. First team
And
foul.
we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Daniel Tice out there with Green. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Stolen by Jones.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in, off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Here's Williamson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense. And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. The open shot by Şengün. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's McCollum with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Green deciding where to go with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Green against McCollum. Williamson is screen on Green. It's McCollum with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Floats one, and Van Vliet finishes inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Murray outside. Williamson kicks to Murray. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Pelicans score.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Brooks against Murray. Smith left side. Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Out to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's the teardrop. They get the rebound. Brooks outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible. He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Murray. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the three.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Smith.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the court, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Van Vliet. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's good from long range. Van Vliet against McCollum. Here's Şengün. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Jones from outside. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
NBA action on 2K. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. And it's quickly in at the point. Here's Toronto with the ball. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Olynyk. There's the three. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Şengün.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Barnes passes to Quickly, and the shot goes down.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Barrett. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the Rockets with possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Picked by Smith. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Houston, another three.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Quickly. And he makes it on the layup. Quickly's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's Şengün, high post. Şengün, the screen. 5 on the clock. Olynyk with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Now here's Green. And it's in there.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Outside Olynyk. There's the drive. And it's Olynyk with a jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Van Vliet against Quickly. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Barnes with a screen on Green. And Brown with the stuff.
And And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Competitive toughness, heart. Fred Van Vliet, not an easy guy to deny.
The Raptors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Here's Brown. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Van Vliet against Quickly. Smith outside. Here's the 3. They get it back. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to Olynyk. Quickly outside. No one covering. Quickly's got 8.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
So for the Raptors right now, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the center. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Second chance effort. Smith no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Brown with the stuff.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Van Vliet right side. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Brooks. Outside, Green. Finding some room inside, Green.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Quickly into the lane. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's Green from the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Quickly against Van Vliet. It's Şengün, high post. The kick out to Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. A nice shot by Smith.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Quickly, and he dunks it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Smith with a screen on Brown. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Basket counts.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Green, the pass to Şengün. Smith inside, working on Barnes. Smith with a screen on Brown. Pass to Smith. Outside for Green. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Steven Adams. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Thompson finds Adams. Here's Whitmore outside. He drops it from range. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so here is Toronto. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Dick. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Holiday against Mitchell. Holiday passes to Eason. Adams a screen. Fires the three. Houston gets it back. Pass to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Uses the glass on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside Eason. To the middle. Here's Adams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grady Dick picks one up.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
And he can't hit the second. Tries again. Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 3. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. Eason with some nice D. Rockets trail by 4. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Dick. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Holiday. Checked by Mitchell. And there's a pick. Here's Easton. Out to Thompson. Another shot. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Dick. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Mitchell, the pass to Abaji. It's hauled in by Houston.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out to the right wing. Adams inside. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
Dick, the pass to Abaji. Spins. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And a deep three from Van Vliet. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, at the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's quickly in at the 1. And Sengun throw it down.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Smith outside. Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Quickly up top, guarded by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Quickly.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Kicks it out to Barnes. Screen by Olynyk. The 3 is up. Barnes, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Sengun, a screen on Brown. Here's Van Vliet. Up top, Sengun. Smith passes to Sengun. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Sengun's gotten 4 this quarter.
Clever ball movement from Smith. The pick and roll gets another guy free, and he's able to get him the ball.
Quickly outside. Pass to Brown. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. Trailing by 2. From 6 feet away. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Van Vliet. Sengun finds Smith. Brooks a screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. He wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Picked by Smith. Quickly against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Ooh, poked away. Outside, Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Here's Quickly, and it's Toronto with another.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Van Vliet against quickly from about 19. Barnes with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Olynyk. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Van Vliet. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Barrett, he's open. And it comes off the front of the rim.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Money.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love
Stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's quickly in at the 1. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Yep, it counts. Olynyk's got the first basket of the game for the Raptors.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
Murray now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Quickly against Jones. And that one's good quickly.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Brown against Jones. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett dishes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's McCollum. Outside for Murray. Williamson with this screen for Murray. Takes it inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Murray, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And the basket by McCollum.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Outside, Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. To the wing on the left. Williamson from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Barrett against Murray. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
McCollum kicks to Jones. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward, you know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the second. Here's Brown, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Olynyk in at center.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the three-point line.
Raptors leading by 6. Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Raptors shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Stolen by Quickly. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. With this group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. And he's got some talented guys around him for sure.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the range.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Master Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Left side, Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. A three from Quickly. Knocks down the three ball. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Barrett against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson in the post. Olynyk is covering. Williamson with the bucket.
And Williamson's energy just incredible, which is what makes him such a force on the offensive glass.
Jones against Brown. Jones up top. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can't be reckless in how you guard Jones because he's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And Toronto has possession. Brown outside. Pass to quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Jones. The kick out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Olynyk finds Barnes. Misses the 3. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Buries it from three-point range. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Quickly with it. Plays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got 10 points in the quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. All right, they're thinking about this shot. Oh, he was so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Trey Murphy is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Count it. Alvarado's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell, a screen on Hawkins. Here's Dick. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Driving in. Lays it up off the glass.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Abaji. He's defended by Alvarado. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. To shoot. Pass to Alvarado. Oh, good on the triple. Toronto leading by 5. Abaji, the pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Alvarado. Now, here's Tice. Here is Hawkins. Screen by Tice. Hawkins kicks to Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tice has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. Here's Boucher. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Green will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Green finds Tice. Tries again. Back to Green. For the tie. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mitchell passes to Boucher. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Back to Boucher. Mitchell outside. Back to Boucher. The shot's good. Boucher's got 4 points this quarter.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Hawkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. A floater. Nice move. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with the three. Up again. Boucher with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pelicans trail by 5. So the Raptors 5 right now. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Barnes out there with Olynyk. And it's quickly in at the point guard. McCollum against Brown. Pass to Olynyk. Now quickly. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Toronto has possession. Brown finds Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
McCollum fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
A second chance effort. And Barrett gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
McCollum kicks to Murray. McCollum against Quickly. Here's Murray. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Pass to Olynyk. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's up a 3. Murray, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Barrett against Murray. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Ingram a screen on Brown. Jones, that's for 2. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Murray with it. Picked up by Barrett. Williamson, the screen. Loads it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Barnes screen on McCollum. Here's Brown. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. And stolen by Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Williamson against Olynyk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Shoots it up. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
A 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Knocks it loose. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Barrett. Now the Raptors moving it up. Olynyk has the open look. Traps in the tray.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson a screen on Barrett. Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll sets. That's a sweet time.
Barnes screen on Jones. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very...
their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Here's Jones. After the basket by Houston. Oh, nice! Big finish! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside for Green. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Smith. Shakes him. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And Houston has possession. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Şengün passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Murray. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Van Vliet. And that one, good. Jones has got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet with it. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. 4-point game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call. Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
McCollum against Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Ingram on the wing. Murray against Brooks. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Back to Van Vliet. Smith finds Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
And stolen by Green. He takes it in. And it's hammered home by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
There's 42 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Ingram.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Şengün, he's open. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this. You're cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. New Orleans leading by 4 after years of finishing at the bottom of the West. Things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
That one drops for them.
Woo. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Green's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ingram. Yet to see a basket. Pass to McCollum. Five to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ooh, stolen by Murray. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Smith against Ingram. Smith passes to Şengün. Drills it from deep. Şengün's got 9 points.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Şengün with a steal. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Herb Jones picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Murray, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Şengün penetrating. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Brooks against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Green, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Green against Jones. Green, the pass to Smith. Back to Green. Clock at 6. The flush, Jalen Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Murray passes to Jones. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 12 points in the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Right side Green. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Herb Jones really have a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Rockets 5 now. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
Want to stop Adams when he rolls. But honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Eason against Green. Here's Hawkins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hawkins has got his first points of the night. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
And Alvarado gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Adams. Out to Thompson. Over Tice. Thompson finds Adams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. New Orleans leading by 10. Alvarado outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, the swat by Adams. Holiday passes to Eason. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Hawkins. Tice, a screen on Thompson. Hawkins, the pass to Tice. Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
2 minutes.
Outside Whitmore. Over to the left wing. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's New Orleans now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Green for three. The shot no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left in the third. Now here's Eason. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Outside Whitmore. Screen by Eason. Tries again. The second effort. Outside Holiday. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Alvarado. 29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Hawkins. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Rockets trail. Outside Whitmore. There's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Daniel Tice. Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And here's New Orleans now. Tice, a screen on Van Vliet. Alvarado, left side. Şengün with a steal. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston up 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Back to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Assist roll.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Green against Jones. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet on the wing. McCollum defends. Smith left side. Murray against Green. Shot clock at 5. Green, money from deep.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Murray against Brooks. Williamson with a screen on Brooks. Murray for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Murray. Pass to Jones. Yep, that one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Green with the ball. Şengün, a screen on Jones. And stolen by Jones.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Murray for 3. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Brooks a screen on McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game. I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, no.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Williamson.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Jones against Green. Jones with the block. Outside Murray. Here's McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Fires it from 18. Jones grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the inside. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Murray against Brooks. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. And he drives in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Personal foul.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Pass to Şengün. Outside. Green. Back to Şengün. And here's Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Brooks from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead. And Şengün gets it to go.
Assisted Jabari Smith.
And so the Pelicans take the win. Boy, they didn't. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.